Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome to 2 Point Campus Live. You betcha. And in today's episode, we're off to the beach to party. You know it. It's breaking point as we try to satisfy the kiddies with all the monies. But we can't charge them. We just gotta hope that their goodwill and fortune will keep us in monies. And that's the way it is. Now, this one again is very similar to the 2 Point Hospital one, where again you weren't getting any money from the government or whatever, and you basically had to make money through other means and methods. And of course, we're going to do the same thing here. And before we do get started, I'm having a whole bunch of interface problems today. There we go. It's a little slow coming up, but the recent subscribers are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And at the same time, of course, I appreciate everybody who watches and hangs out and does all the things today. And of course, who catches me later on this evening and through the next day as well. Because, of course, I know everybody doesn't live in the same time zone and, trying to do all the things and the stuff. We all try to catch up somewhere, don't we? You betcha. Let's switch this screen over to all the solids of the screens and the things, and we'll see how the volume goes for now. And as my as my voice is still pretty raspy at times, I am having again, I am still dealing with side effects of the whole illness thing, I guess. So we're just, I'm just doing the best I can. I'm doing what I can do with it, people. That's where we are. And with that, of course, we have also soft launched the Discord server, and hopefully it is now showing up there in the chat window for those who are going to view this a little later. And that link should take you to the new Discord server where you can you will land on a verify page. And so basically, you look at the page, and at the very bottom, if you scroll down, there's a Verify Me button. And if you click on the Verify Me button, that then opens up the rest of the server to you, which, of course, then opens up the welcome community area and, of course, all the general chats and all the stuff like that. And hopefully I'll see some of you on there. We'll do some exciting things. And with that, we should get into breaking points. So I will now hit the continue button here. We're going to talk about the campus, all the little quirks about the campus, and the big challenge I had with this campus. And of course, because I think from here on out, it's pretty straightforward. We're just looking at a little time spent, right? We're just going to be just playing along, and the time it takes is the time it is. So in this case, we are at the beginning of a new school year. Of course, we're not making any money, so it says we're going to be broke, but we're not going to be broke because this one runs on the student funding principle. In other words, the happier they are, the more money they donate. I like that the way we put that. They donate their money, and the more money they donate, the more we can give back to them. It's a trade-off, right? And as long as we're making a little money at the same time, we do all right with it. And we're making a little money, right? We got $3 million in the bank. I think we're doing all right with the monies. Now, we are on step 3 of the 3 stars. And, of course, let's talk about star 1. So star 1, very generic, right? Get your campus. I think it was like the level 10 or something. Try and make a little money, right? Because of course part of the challenge is that they don't pay any tuition, so you had to earn, I think it was like $500,000 or something like that. It was pretty straightforward. 2 stars was pretty straightforward. I think you had to have level 15 campus or something. You had to get 100 students to go to your party. I think there was like 80 or 100 students to go to a Beach-a-Palooza event. And as you can see here, we got quite the Beach-a-Palooza. Oh, yeah. It's a Beach-a-Palooza, all right. Of course, the other thing about 2 stars was that you had to have 4 level 5 4 level 5 clubs. And that's pretty tricky. That's a little tricky. So we're going to talk about how I did that one here shortly. Let's get the next year up and running because we got a long way to go and no time to get there. So we got these all set to the 8s. I think I got everything checked out already. We can get the next year started and away we go. There we go. As you can see, we'll have a look at the schedule here. The schedule, man, we got to keep these guys partying all the time because it's pretty intense. The big challenge with 2-star, and as you can see here, 3-star isn't really that complicated. It's like get your campus level to 25. Yeah, no problem. I'll just go buy some property and lay down a bunch of bedrooms, dormitories, whatever. That'll do that. Get 500 students to attend the Beach Palooza. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's pretty crazy. You're probably, I hold about 72 students, I think, every campus. So what am I looking at? At least 5 years there. So we're going to play on for a bit anyway. A grade students, 53. Yeah, within 1 year, I had 53 students grade with A+. Now, it's supposed to be a really big challenge to get an A+ grade with these students because they want to party all the time. But again, this is where the 8 rule comes in, right? By not taking any more than 8 students in on a time, with the courses that I'm running, the percentage of their learning is much higher, and because it's much higher, their grade average is higher. It just works out better, and of course, I had 53 grade last year alone, right? It's just that easy. When you're not trying to shove in like 20 students into a course and then all the troubles that comes with, it's a lot easier just to keep up the percentage. It's just do that. We'll get 500 students in here into the Beach Palooza. We're gonna get all the A scores, making $3 million. I don't know. I think I make probably about $1.5 million a year. So I mean, we're gonna do all right. We'll do just fine. But let's go back to that 2-star requirement. And of course, as part of the 2-star requirement, we had the 2-star challenge, which is I was pretty sure I put my sleeping. Yes, I did. I put my sleeping club back in because the sleeping club is way better. I love the sleeping club. The sleeping club is awesome. But let's talk about how I did this one. So, in the case of the sleeping club, of course, what we did was we needed 4 clubs to get to level 5. As you can see, this is level 0. No one signed up for it. It's brand new year. Listen, dude, I don't want you doing that one. Do this one. Do that one. Yeah. Or I'm going to take this one out. Don't get me wrong, they're all fine with the nature club and blah, 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 but the sleep club gives me a lot more benefits. So, you know what? We'll just take care of that there. Now they can't sign up for it. Now, those who are already in the club still get the benefits, right? So they still have the, the worm and the bookshelves and all that stuff. It's the same as the running club. I left all the materials around for the running club. You just can't join the running club anymore because it's not here, and that's how I actually took care of it. I took care of it by actually just doing one club at a time. So basically I set up 4 clubs of material. Okay, so I did the sleep club, right? So as you can see there's the half moon. Out here's the sheep, right? There's the track for the running club, right? And of course we got the hamster wheel in here for the running club, and we have a couple of foot stands for the running club. We have all kinds of running club material. Okay. Same with the nature events. We have a couple parks for the nature people, right? We have all the trees and the topiaries and stuff. And the book club, of course, like I said, we have all kinds of example books and all the stuff for them. So that was fine. We have all the material for it, but then this is what I would do. I would just set up one club. And by setting up the one club and having everybody that year sign up for just that club, what it basically forced the game to do was force everybody in that year joining that club to level up. And sure enough, when they got to the end of the year, they would be presto magico, done. Now, once the club was at level 5 and I got credit for it, I then took it and I would delete the club stand, but leave the other club items. So as the students who had joined up to that club didn't just magically have nothing, right? They would still have all the things. And, of course, these are a bunch of students coming in from the beach because, of course, big party out here, right? Yeah, 68 students just went to the big party. Woo! Yeah, you know it. Do the big party of the things. I mean, this is pretty crazy out here. We'll have a look at that more closer than that. I'll finish this up in here first. I know, another classic beach party is in the books. I really should go to the next one. Yeah, you should, dude. I throw big parties. As you can see, I have big numbers. Big numbers, big parties. You know it. As you can see, we already got 735,000. We're just about halfway through the year. Like I said, I make about 1.5 million a year, yeah, we're doing just fine. We're doing just fine for the monies. We got the monies all under control. You know it. They want a dark throne, do they? Okay, yep, they can have a dark throne. Let me just put dark throne right there. That looks good. This is kind of like my wall of things they ask for. They ask for things. I put it along that wall. It's fine. The clown trunk, except for like semi-bedroom items, and these guys really love their clown stuff every once in a while. It's kind of crazy, actually. I actually just put them over here in the bedrooms, and we're gonna have a look at them too shortly. So that is how I beat the club challenge. The club challenge is that I would just put one club, all 4 club items I put out, but then the stand itself, I would just put one stand out for that year. I did hire an assistant for it. He has great comedy, right? He has the comedy stat. And basically, we forced people to sign up that year, and then they would focus on all that thing, and then presto magico, you were good to go. Do we want to give them this show? Sure. When can we give it to them? Man, April's my party month, so you can't have that. Yeah, okay, we'll just book that in there. I book these guys almost everything, right? 1, we're making the money, and 2, as you can see, the happier they are, the more money they pay, right? They pump out monies. Student union party. I'm going to actually reject that this time because I already got like a student union party booked here. Like, it's already booked, guys. Give me a break. They ask for like 3 parties a year in all these places. It's crazy. Nevertheless, yep, we'll do the things and the things and the stuff, doing the stuff and the things. And let's see. Now, I guess we should talk about the school itself. Basically, you started here with this single building campus. It was a little more cut off. I filled it out a little bit. I filled out the corners a little bit. It was a little more cut off. And the center, this center piece here where you see this line, that was where my dormitory was. So, of course, my dormitories now, I do them as all one big dormitory. With the multi-room construction, right? So you can't get into my dormitories without going through the bathroom and the shower area. You have to come through the shower area and the bathroom area, and of course that forces them to use the bathroom and the showers more often. So as they, of course, stop being so dirty all the time, which really cuts down on the need for medical people and pastoral care. You'll notice I only have 1 apiece in here, even though I'm carrying 80 students, and that's because they keep themselves clean. Most of the time, I will say. On the odd occasion, they do get a little backed up, but that's because I think they're partying too hard and they injure themselves too much. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. So, all right, we got 1 student. Yeah, but he's already in pastoral care. Yeah, so just give me a break, game. Give me a break. We're doing just fine. Yeah, everything's good in the world. Of course, we got... so just to go back to here, this was where my central dormitory was. It was smaller. It was only running 50 students before I put in the musicality 4th course. I was running 3 courses. We're running the topiary course, the top hat course, and we're running the internet history course, and I think I was running a VR course. And I added the music course because, of course, the music course uses your computer room, and the VR, of course, is using the computer room. Anything that uses the computer room, I tend to tack on as an extra course. And we have, of course, the general knowledge course because general knowledge is just some free money, right? They're here for a year, they party, they want a good time, not a long time. Boom. And that's what we give them. It's all good in the neighborhood after that, right? So, of course, we've gotten over 130 people. We got 2 parties a year scheduled for the beach out there. But, yeah, I know. Year 3 student. You see, you're getting medical treatment. It's all good. Just relax. Your scores are good, dude. You're all right. You're going to be just fine. This was where my dormitory was, and then the courses were running on the outside. I did have the student union, but I didn't have the student lounge at the time when I had only the 1 building. And then for 2-star, of course, I did expand. I did buy the property to the left, and expanded my dormitories out here instead. And I also did not give them the gym until I had done my first expansion. They will ask for, in this scenario, they asked for the gym a lot. But I would not give it to them. The gym is a freebie as far as I'm concerned. So, nope, no gym for them until they got... I mean, I gave them lots of other little things, but the gym was not one of them. My main focus was around putting more parties in place first. And, of course, we were able to do that. I've got 2 beach parties going on every year. I got one in December. I got one in April, of course. I was going to try and put in March break, but then they've got this half course that kind of goes into March. So we call the March break course the April break. And, this is my level, level 8 beach, I think? I think it's a level 8 beach. Yeah, level 8. That is actually a level, that's a 2-star requirement. Your beach must be a level 8 beach. And, again, that wasn't hard. Again, the money making a level 8 beach, none of that was the hard part. The hard part was making your getting 4 level 5 clubs, and it's just easier to focus on one at a time, like I described earlier. And then, of course, we have the one, because you got to have a party at Christmas. I mean, come on, right? Especially students that don't go home and they're stuck at campus over the holidays and all the things. Party, yeah, that's what we do here. We do the partying of the things. It's all good in the neighborhood after that, right? It. So, just double checking some sound and some other things. Musicality open day. Yeah, it. So, once we expanded the campus, I moved the dormitories over here to the left and expanded them to 80 students because basically 80 students is what we can hold with our 4 courses. And that's all their years, right? So obviously 2 of them courses are 3-year courses. One of them is a 2-year course. One of them, of course, the general knowledge is a 1-year course. All of them at 8 comes to, I believe, just shy of 80 students. And then, of course, that's my 80-student campus with the bathroom combination, all the stuff for students, all the things. You know it. What do you want? You want a student union party? No. You're going to get you just had a student union party. I mean, how many parties do you deserve? I literally just gave you the student union party. Give me a break, guys. Holy smokes. I mean, their happiness already. Let's have a look at the year. It's year 12. Hey, who's throwing airplanes here? I mean, someone must be pretty happy. I mean, look at this. I mean, they got an 86% rate, right? So we have 32 graduating at any one time. We got 40 in the pipeline, always going through. And, of course, the exam results, I mean, they're doing good. I mean, they're doing just fine. They're getting A's. I mean, what am I going to do with the kudosh? Nothing. I got way too much kudosh for my own good. Total student relationship, 34. Yeah, that's fine. We got 2 clubs in there at the moment. I do have the nature club still sticking around, I guess. We got students in clubs. The sleep club, of course, is now once again become the popular club. This switches back and forth depending on what I was doing with that level 2-star. Of course, we got teacher of the year and the pass rate. Of course, we're passing all the things. Let's keep going. You know it. So we're going to manage them courses again. That's an 8. Nope, that's an 8. There we go. Nope, that's an 8. And general knowledge is an 8. It's funny how it messes up so much stuff. Okay, so, I mean, I could push general knowledge to level 4. Man, that would make them just super smart, wouldn't it? So with that, yep, I think we're good to go. We'll start the next year. We'll hit the buttons, all the things. Let's go, people. Make me some monies. And keep on cranking them students. Look at that. So almost 1.5 million, as mentioned, every year. Pretty close. We'll have to run a 3rd year, obviously, but we're going to have to run a 3rd and 4th year to get this one anyway. And, of course, we'll get that one done. All right. So, of course, my Beachapalooza. Again, level 8, really cool. I wish there's no more items. I've got all the items. You continue to get items as you go along. I guess we could always throw a few extra umbrellas out here. Let's give them an extra umbrella or 2. That's all cool. Is the big beach ball going by? Let's see if we can see the big beach ball. No, it's not going by. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep an eye out for the big beach ball. Oh, there it comes. Look at that. I mean, look at the size of that beach ball. That's a massively huge beach ball, right? I mean, holy smokes. You wouldn't want to get hit with that thing. I mean, that beach ball's got to be 30 feet high. That would knock your socks off big time, wouldn't it? Yep, because that's intense, people. That's intense. But yeah, we got the Beachapalooza. We're good to go. We obviously already got the grade A students because, of course, our students not only are they big party goers, but they are also big studiers, and they are really super smart here in this school. It's amazing. Of course it is. Well, it's not amazing because I'm taking care of it. That's what I do. So with that, we got it all under control, people. We got it all under control. You know it. So let's talk about this half of the school. Once we expanded the school and we added musicality and the gym, of course, this did leave some of a hole here. This is where I then put in my mega food court. You'll notice I do not provide it full of workers. I believe I have 2, maybe 3 workers that can work them at any one time. And whether they go on breaks or whatever is what they're doing, right? Look at this. Everybody's joining up for the Power Nap Club. You just keep doing that, people. I need you to be energized. And, of course, we got so the mega food court is here. We got lots of machines for them to buy food from on both sides. We got arcade machines to keep them well entertained around that on multiple sides. We got lots of film festivals. All that is happening for them. A second seating area over here, along with their 1, 2, 3, I think. Why do I think? Yeah, 3. There's third. 3 different private tuitions because, of course, we want to keep them guys pumped up super smart. Another one of them two-star requirements was to have them as, you had to have them as B+. B or B plus grades, and that just helps along with that to get them up and over the edge. I think he only needed 50. Again, the only really trick to this one has been the clubs, getting 4 level 5 clubs, and once again, do them one at a time. Just put an assistant on it. Only have the one. Put all the items out for the 4 clubs you're going to do, but only put one stand out every year, and then of course let them focus on that one stand every year, and then that'll get you over the lines, no problem. Looks like things are pretty quiet here. I see the student lounge is having their party, because these guys, everybody likes an extra party. Yeah, so we got the student lounge party here. We got a student union party. I have the Beachapalooza party. I also have the honor rollers coming in every year here, and I was pretty sure I also had the honor rollers. Yeah, I got too many honor rollers. They come in twice. I think I'll have to fix that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have no problem with the honor rollers. They're great, but I think, listen, stop daydreaming, you goof. What's your problem, dude? All right, well, do this, and then do this. Yeah, well, don't go over there. There's nothing over there, dude. There's nothing over there. In fact, the only reason this is existing is because I wasn't quite sure what level or 3-star was going to require, but it's going to require a level 25. So I'm just going to buy these 2 properties over here, which is really a bummer. Again, this is another one of them. Oh, look, you have to waste a bunch of money buying property to fake it. And I don't want to buy any of this property because, cool roller coaster. Come on. That's awesome. There's no way I was ruining the roller coaster. Nope. Jasmine asked me. You know what? I'll put her in next year. I promise, guys. We're going to replace this first concert, I think, with Jasmine. We'll put Jasmine in next year. But look at, students, some off-campus students might be living in these buildings here. It's got nice pools, the whole 9 yards. But no, I'm going to have to buy this up, and then I'm going to have to just plow it down and put in a bunch of dormitories. Okay, sure, I can spend money like that. So it is what it is. But I just wish it wasn't. I just wish that it's just kind of a quirky mechanic, right? Let's see. Can I get one more? Maybe I can get one more beach going event going on here. Can we get another Beachapalooza going on? maybe I do a June. Maybe I do a June option, right? I mean, why not? I mean, is that really going to hurt me? I don't know. I mean, it's $25,000 for the Beachapaloozas, right? So I mean, they are super expensive. Like they are not cheap, right? Yeah. Can we? Yeah. See, you can't edit anything that's already gone by, so we have to kind of wait that one out, right? There we go. Do that. Hey, Chi, what's up? Long time no see, Max. Hey, no problem. I hope things are going well with you. Yeah. I had the week vacation there, and then got the virus, and then I was pretty sick there for 2.5, 3 weeks. I was pretty sick. Oh man. So yeah, it's just the way it is. Sometimes things happen, and we move on. We get through it all, and at the end of the day, it is what it is. As we are now partying with the Party Beach people, as I'm giving them 3 beach parties. Holy smokes, $75,000 for that. But we got to fix these guys up. We definitely got to fix these guys up, right? Wow, he spent $500 to play that game. You got to like these rich guys. I love the rich course, the top hat course. These guys spend all kinds of extra money. It's great. I love the extra money they're spending. You just keep spending that money, big guy. That's what I want you to do. Yep. So I do find I've run into several bugs in the game now. This is one of them. Now, I think it actually is going to work here in the second half of the month. But one of the bugs I'm running into now is the stage performers don't actually show up, right? So yeah, okay, you're in thing, dude. So you'll notice here, like they're all standing around a stage, but there's nobody on the stage, and now they all get credit for it. All right, so you'll notice here at the end, they will all get credit for attending a party, for attending this thing. Yeah, so see how they all leveled up? Everything was good, all good in the neighborhood, but yeah, the performer never actually performs, which is a bit of a bummer, because, if I'm spending all kinds of money on this stuff, I want to be able to see it. I am doing much better now. I am still dealing with some weakness issues and some taste issues, but but besides the weakness and the taste issues, everything else is back to normal. That and the fact I do have a coffee throat on the odd occasion, but I'm all right. Just spent all your free time in Disney? Yes, yes, they did. I looked at the Dreamlight game the other day, and I'm so tempted to buy it, but I don't know what kind of viewership I would get for that. Right? I mean, it's a really hard decision because I'm a Disney fan. I'm a huge Disney fan. I've been to Disney many times. And I love Disney. Now, in the last 4 or 5 years, has Disney messed up? Yes, they have. But at the same time, they're just making business decisions, right? Pandemic and all that stuff. They're making business decisions. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Hope your taste comes back. Mine never did. Well, I don't know. It is a little bit quirky at times, I will say that. But yeah, it is what it is, right? But I love Disney, and I seen that Disney game come out the other day, and it was like, oh, maybe I should get that. But I was like, I don't know if I'd get many viewers on the channel for that, because I mean, it's a very specific game. Okay, like unlike 2 Point Campus, which is basically a room simulation type game, or factory games or whatever. Yeah, well, if you like Animal Crossing, you'll love the game, but right now the game is kind of buggy. Yeah, so I guess that's the only thing I could really compare it to compare it to Animal Crossing. And I know of Animal Crossing. I know a few people that play it, but I haven't played it myself or anything like that. So I didn't really want to get into another game that I didn't have a lot of time for. And right now I'm just kind of trying to find a nice balance. a nice balance between my health and playing games, right? So I think one of the reasons I might have gotten sick was that I was working so hard on the house and so much streaming and stuff like that. I was actually getting wore myself out, and that made me more vulnerable to getting the virus easier, I guess. Because I've always taken a lot of precautions. You know, I got my vaccines. I took a lot of precautions, but unfortunately, things happen. And so I'm just gonna, not push myself too hard and just go with that. Noko, what's going on? Dude, it is party day for you here. Of course, at the Beach Palooza, as the beach ball, the 40-foot beach ball goes by here at Beach Palooza. We're running all the parties and the things. It's crazy. It's a crazy event. But looks like we'll have to do campus. I would say we're going to have to run 3 more years of campus. And then we'll be able to beat that 500 students. No problem, I think, is the way it is. Yeah, it's breaking point. You betcha. So, yeah, again, of course, Noko, if you want to try typing in !Discord GG. So that's all one word. I'm hoping that it will bring up the address for the new Discord server today. And, of course, again, it is the soft launch of the Discord server. That's a busy little game. Lots of running going on. Yeah, it is. So look at that. Of course, with yesterday was the soft launch of the Discord server. Of course, when you use that link, you will be taken to the Discord page, my new Discord server. You land in what is called the lobby. And where I have the rules and the things, right? And you have to verify who you are in the lobby, and as soon as you're verified, you then get to see all the other rooms of the Discord server, the general chat, and the special rooms and all the things, right? But until you hit the verify button, you won't see any of those rooms until you hit the verify me button at the bottom of the landing lobby page. Just to kind of point that out. And student lounge party, sure, I'll give you a party. There's not enough time in the year, guys. Sorry, no party for you. That's the way it is. Rejected. So rejected people. So I'm glad to see that I got the link. I will simplify that link. I just had to put it together kind of quickly this afternoon. So I will make what is called an alias for that, just to say Discord without the GGs on it. But I just did it that way, just to kind of get it up and running. So we have year 13. Yep. 85% is the average. Everybody loves average. Did you just reject a party? Dude, I couldn't accept it. It was the end of the year. There's only like 12 days left, and you need at least 15 days to run that party. So it was like I had no choice. In fact, we got to fix the parties because I got to fix one of my stage awards. Dude, my students are super happy here. My students are over 90% happy here. I mean, they are awesome. Yeah, I mean, we spend a lot of money on these guys. So we got to fix it. Yeah, see, like these guys are all bugged out. That really upsets me. That really, really upsets me. Huh, guys? I know you guys really... it bothers me that they're upset. I know. Okay, well, all right. First of all, let me fix the courses because I got to do this every year anyway. Yeah, musicality, go back down to 8, whatever. You can go up to 8. Why did you drop to 7? I have no idea. 8, and nope, you are supposed to be 8, not 9. I do have the extra general knowledge lecture hall for them if I wanted to, but whatever. Then we just keep it that way. Now let's have a look at the schedule because the schedule is pretty crazy. Unfortunately, I accidentally scheduled the honor rollers in twice, so I'm gonna actually cancel this one. Yep, honor rollers. Yep, you gonna let me edit these? You're not gonna let me edit that? Really? Why not? Here. All right. Here we go. Yeah, everybody can leave the room. Thank you. I don't know why I can't edit that. I can't edit that. It's because, I mean, it's summer break. It's summer break, so it's not like the the party's already underway. Let me edit it. Darn it. All right, well, I'll edit this one. Yeah, I know the room is fully booked. Yeah, I don't. We'll schedule a helium balloon in there in their case. Really, you're giving me that much trouble, are you? Give me a break. Here, get rid of that. Trash that. Yep. Goodbye. Create new events. Let's. Oh well, they've asked for shoe grays a couple of times. Let's throw shoe grays in there. Where was that? Was that in February? Yes, I think that was in February. Right? Was that in February? Yeah, I think that was in February. So what is that? That is the shoe grays. I forgot to make that a repeating event too, right? So we got to do that. Boom, there we go. Let's see. But I can't edit this one. Yeah, I know. Last year. Look, see, it's only July. Give me a break, guys. Next year. I mean, I've got 3 beach parties going on. Gee, it's crazy. But I cannot edit this one. That's a bug, right? I mean, that's fine. It doesn't matter to me that Honor Rollers is going to party in there. No, because I need them to go to class, right? We need them to go to class. Do a party event every day. You need them to be going to class too, right? Like they actually do have to like get well, all right. I do have this already done, but you know they gotta be somewhat smart here at the same time. You know we can't be having who needs class, dude. You gotta have class. You gotta have some smarts, right? You know, everybody says that, right? It's like, oh, who needs to go to class? Who needs to learn anything? Believe it or not, dude, you need to learn a lot of things about working in the real world, right? So, you know, it gets pretty intense if you don't have that right. By the way, we should start these courses up. We'll give them some extra parties throughout the year. I just wanted to fix that error, though I'm a little upset about about this not working, and I think it's got something to do with like the honor, like these guys are really broken, and that really upsets me. Because, I mean, I would just move that around. I would just reschedule that, right? That's perfectly fine. But anyway, they'll ask for a couple of parties throughout the year, and I give it to them even on top of all these other parties. These are just all my regularly scheduled event parties. And in fact, I should try to give them one more. Movie night. Let's see what we got here. Create a new event. Do I go for a horror film? What do I got? That's a sci-fi. That's student lounge. That's action. Let's give them a horror film. Why not? We'll repeat this one every year. No, let's do this in, I don't know, early March. We'll give them the first half of March. Sure, we'll do that. There we go. Just to give them something to do. Who needs class? Yep. You know, we don't need no education. I mean, don't get me wrong. The song is awesome. All right. But it turns out you actually need a little education, you know, to get through life. Because if you can't do basic math skills or, you know, some basic reading and some other things, life can be really hard, especially when you need to make more money. Right? That's important, people. That's important. So make sure you don't just abandon everything, right? It's always fun to say you don't need no education until you're broke, living in your mom's basement or whatever. It's not good. It's not good. So with that, let's see. So I did all my explaining of the things earlier. So I guess I am going to end up having to buy one of these 2 properties over here, which is really a bummer because I love these properties. And again, I'm not big on this campus level 25 event. I find that campus level stuff, I mean, yes, you should have it for a degree of making the player build up their campus somewhat, but at the same time, level 25, I mean, like, all I'm going to do, like I said, all I'm going to do is just buy property and put in a bunch of dormitories, and I'll get level 25, and that's fine. It's just, you know, it's a thing, but it's just one of them annoying game mechanic things that I don't like. Now, I guess I should talk about what I was going to do today. We were supposed to be playing the spy class today. I was going to save this for Thursday, but the spy class was the one that went corrupt on me and crashed. And I am not happy about that at all, by the way, because I'd put several hours into preparing that map, and then it bugged out. So it bugged out because I could not get any moles to show up. And I mean, I played for hours trying to get them to show up, and they would not show up. And I had to restart that. I had to do a full reset on that campus, which really bothered me to no end. And even now, it's still pretty iffy on the moles, right? Now, the mole mechanic, see, I'll tell you right now, I thought it was totally reversed. I didn't think I was going to enjoy this campus. I thought Breaking Point was going to be like, yeah, it's okay, but whatever. And I was looking really forward to the spy campus, and it has turned out totally in reverse. I have enjoyed... there goes the 40-foot beach ball. I have really enjoyed this campus. I've enjoyed building on it. It's the challenge of the club, and then just doing one club a year, and then forcing them to all sign up to that one club to get over the 2-star requirement was a nice little extra challenge, but nothing too hard. Yep, set up the event. I know you guys really want Jasmine to come sing for you guys. You know what? I will do half December, half January, and see what happens with that. Because we got the December Party Palooza out here. So we'll do the Jasmine event at the same time. Again, I'm a little bummed out that the stage is broken half the time and that it's not working anymore, but whatever. But we'll see how it goes. And so back to my spy class. So yeah, I was really bummed out that I had to restart that one, but but I must admit, the mole mechanic, I'm really not liking that. And I will talk about 2 Point Hospital and viruses. So the one thing that I really didn't enjoy about 2 Point Hospital was the virus mechanic. Person comes into the hospital, they've got a secret virus, you got to find them in the crowd, and you got to inoculate everybody. I never enjoyed that mechanic in 2 Point Hospital, and it is actually the reason why I stopped playing that game. I stopped playing because I didn't enjoy the mechanic. I just didn't really enjoy it. See, I'm booking everything here, Noko. What can I tell you? I'm booking all the things. They're super happy all the time. They're giving me almost $100,000. When the security thing came along, I see we finally got Jasmine doing the big concert. Yeah, party on, excellent. Yeah, the beach party was awesome. The concert. Are they all going to run in now and do things? Listen, I need more of you people to be going to these beach parties, so it's a good thing I got 2 more coming up at $75,000. So when they did the security thing in the earlier campuses, and you train up your janitors to be in security and all that stuff, I was happy with that requirement. And I thought doing the spy campus, they were going to incorporate some sort of extra to that, like where you had to train up like your janitors become like spy teachers, and I thought that would have been a really cool way to handle that, because you already have this mechanic in the game for getting rid of bad students or bad people, right? I mean, you have security guys, right? So when they introduced the mole mechanic, right, where, a student comes in and they're trying to sabotage your other students, and now I got to follow a bunch of kids around with little swirlies on their head, and it's like 20 minutes of pure torture. Yeah, not enjoying that at all. And I'll be glad when I get that campus done, and then I'm just going to set that campus aside and probably never play it again. And I must admit, I'm a little disappointed in that, because I was really looking forward to the spy campus, and the mole mechanic is just not really a lot of fun. I like letting the game run at high speed and then just watching all the students do all the crazy things they're doing all at once. I mean, I've literally just been sitting here talking for the last 5 minutes and watching the students running around doing all kinds of crazy things, right? And, like when they go out here to the beach party, I just like watching them run around out here at the beach party at full speed. And the mole mechanic was like, oh, now I gotta run the game on super slow, right? And I would have to watch for all the little, you gotta watch for all the little swirls. And we're gonna have it's gonna be coming up later this week, so we're gonna play it. You're going to see me have to go through this suffering, but I definitely didn't enjoy it. Yeah, the virus and 2 Point Hospital in the last stage stopped me from continue playing their DLCs. Yeah, like, I was enjoying the game, and then this virus mechanic came out, and it was like, yeah, not enjoying that at all. It was like, it just really bummed me out. And in fact, I've had to watch it myself a couple of times, because basically what I would do is I would just get rid of the people. Right? I wouldn't even bother trying to cure them. I would just send them all home. I would just be like, yeah, you know what? I don't care who you are. Go home. Like, if you die out in the street, who cares, right? And that's what happened when I was before the campus bugged out. That's all I was doing in the spy campus. I got so tired of following all the swirly guys around. I just expelled everybody. I just kept expelling people. I was like, yeah, you know what? I got no time for this. So I would just click on 10 students and just expel them all. Took care of my problem. It was like, well, with everybody expelled in that area, one of them was the bad guy, and they were all gone. Done. But I think that's what bugged it out, because I was just expelling entire groups of students. It was like, the game was like, well, why are we sending moles to you? So it just didn't. Ever again. It was like, now I liked it that way because it was like, great, now I don't have to expel anybody anymore. Unfortunately, it broke the level. I couldn't get past 2 stars because you have to expel moles as part of the star requirement, and I couldn't get any moles to come in, so it was pretty crazy. You still have the tech campus. Maybe that's better. Yeah, the tech campus, though, no real surprises there so far. It's basically your standard school, and I'm saving that one for towards the weekend, right? Because it's basically, I mean, the nice part about this one is that the challenge is no tuition, right? They pay you for how happy they are. I mean, look how happy these guys are. They're at 95% happiness, right? They are paying me $103,000 to make them party on. Excellent, right? You know, that's, I mean, I love this challenge. I must admit, this campus was a lot of fun to build. It was just a lot of fun, period. We've made over $3 million. Yay! Why am I not surprised? It's what I do. I make monies. I make all kinds of monies. Monies is the thing I do. I've tried really hard. About 95 is about as high as I get them. I get them between 90 and 95 a lot of the time. They will drop off into the low 80s, sometimes high 70s, like towards the beginning and the end of the year when new students are coming in and out and they're doing the rotation. But I'm literally throwing like, 10 parties and stuff. I mean, you can't throw anything more at them. They got to go to class, right? I mean, I do need a few of these guys to go to class and get some grades, right? You need that for the first 2 stars. So you got to have these guys going to some classes. So, it's just a balancing act, but yeah, so I mean 95, I don't know if I could get 100. I don't know. You need a whole block of time where they were just like doing nothing, right? So now you can see here it's coming towards the end of the year. They're dropping down to 88%. I do have a couple parties coming up here, of course. The Beach Palooza, my 3rd one of the year, is out here at the moment. Look, Cheesy Gubbins guy's even out here. The Cheesy Gubbins guy's even partying out. Awesome. Yeah, he's even out here partying. Yeah, he's all happy. Yeah, he knows what's going on. Cheesy Gubbins guy. Yeah, he's all that. He's all that. I got the stereo guy playing, right? We're all around the campfire. The Cheesy Gum guy, he's all done for the day. Oh no, he's just going for an extra a kegger. He's going for an extra kegger. Look, see, he had a drink of the kegger, and you seen the up arrow levels. Yeah, his levels went up, and now he's gone home. He partied with us, and he's leaving. That's pretty awesome. I must admit that's pretty cool. Yep, that all went really well. And but you notice here, even after that beach party, we're still in around the 80s, right? It kind of works like a soft roller coaster hill. You start around the 70s, 80s at the beginning of the year. You end up in the 70s, 80s at the end of the year, and usually in the mid-year, they're running really, really good around 90, 95. No, I didn't. That's why I haven't. That's just on the property, right? So that's just been on. That's just on the property, right? So just like the golf course is on this property. These two properties have the swimming pool slash apartments, and this one has this roller coaster, which I thought was awesome. There's no way I'm selling this. I'm not buying this property because, I mean, come on, roller coaster, right? I mean, that's awesome. Okay, year 14. Let's see what they got to say. 86%, blah, 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 blah. Breaking point, A scores. Everybody loves us. Andrew Pye is awesome. And that basically handles that. Oh, I know, right? If I could have bought this coaster and put it in on the beach property, I would have been awesome. I would spend all my money. I would spend all the money doing that. There'd be no question about that. So let's make sure the courses are tuned up fine. 8-8. Nope. You are 8, mister. And you are also 8. I'm pretty sure they do that every year just to see if I'm paying attention. So we're going to run this again, start the next year, because, hey, I'm at 235. We got to get 500 students running through this thing, and then, of course, we'll get a campus level to 25. And again, I really don't like that mechanic, but if I have to do it, I guess I'm going to I'll buy the property here on the left, because this pool here on the right has toys in it. So I'm going to leave that one alone. I'll buy this property here on the left, and I'll just put down a bunch of dormitories to get rid of that one here in the end, right? What do you think that the next 2-point game will be? Well, I mean, it has to be something that you can build a lot of rooms, right? You know, like, I mean, so you have hospitals, you have schools. I'm just thinking from so here in Canada, of course, hospitals, schools, all this stuff is run by your provincial government, right? And so in this case, right, so 2-point hospital, 2-point 2-point campus would be the schools. The third, and it turns out hospitals and schools are the first and second largest departments in the provincial governments. The third largest department is transportation, but you can't really make a 2-point transportation. So what would be next? Well, the fourth, one of the larger departments is the Justice Department. But what are you going to make? 2-point judges, 2-point justice, where you're going to make like different courtrooms, 2-point prison. You could do that, I guess, right? You could like make a prison and have like courtrooms and stuff like that, I guess, but it's a little dark for 2-point, I think. This is much more cheery. But I mean, it is a considerable building mechanic. You could do a 2-point amusement park, right? You could do that. 2-point airport would be a really good one. Airport or amusement park, I think, would be a doable thing. Now, how they would do the amusement park mechanics. I mean, they have the outside mechanics now in play, so I mean they could probably go that route. But 2-point airport definitely is an option, right? Building like an inbound terminal, an outbound terminal. Baggage pickup, drop off, security. They also have them mechanics in the game now, so they could probably do that too, right? Yeah, I definitely agree with that. So let's come on, guys. I need you all to go to this party. I should be booking more of them parties in. I'm gonna do that next year. I'll book a 4th beach party right here in September. These guys will learn nothing. They'll be going to the beach party so often that like literally, they'll learn nothing, right? All right, so as you can see here, at the beginning of the year, their happiness is about 75%. And then they start running into party season, right? So then they kind of get into I just kind of keep them topped up with a few things, and then they start running into the big stuff. And then, of course, that kind of pumps up their happiness all the way into December. Now, I think the first beach party gives them a bigger boost right? So the first beach party you have gives them the bigger boost, and then the second and third beach party is just kind of like, it's kind of like there, but it doesn't give them nearly a big a boost. So this first beach party is when we usually see the big happiness happen, right? It's like boom, happiness, right? And that's why I don't try to book anything else in December, because it's the first big beach party, right? Everybody's signing up for, of course, the Power Nap Club. And yeah, the beach party's on, people. Yeah, get changed, do all the things. Woo! Beach party time. Excellent. Come do it. Cheesy Cummins guy's back on the scene. You know it. He's like, man, you guys hold an awful lot of parties. Look, and he's coming over here for another drink. Yep, he's happy about that, right? You know it. Oh, yeah, he's a partier. Cheesy Cummins guy. He parties. He knows what to do. Yeah, see, we got all the people here. Dude, why do you got the bug head on? I guess that's a thing. Please don't be bugged out. Oh, it's Roachburger. Oh, okay, yeah, he's fine. I didn't realize he came to the parties too. That's awesome, actually. And who's this guy? Bureaucrat. Oh, wow, we got all kinds of visitors here at the party. I didn't realize all these guys came to the party. But anyway, whatever. Now, look, we got three things going on here at the same time. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. You know, this is actually pretty cool. Look at them. Not only are they hard partiers, but they're hard studiers. It's important, people. It's important. Yeah. I mean, you know, you got to study, people. You got to study hard. Studying all the things. What do we got here? Health inspection report. Open day. Yep. Made some monies. Question marks. I mean, look at all the studying going on here in these lecture halls. I mean, these guys are just becoming super smart. Yeeper. All good in the neighborhood. Yep. Everybody make friendships. I need you all to be really happy. The more happier you are, the less medical work my guy's got to do down here, because when you guys have a lot of medical problems, it makes his job a lot harder. And we don't, you know, in pastoral care, it's okay, but we don't want you guys being too sad at any one time. I mean, I am throwing a lot of money at you guys. And luckily, these guys, these top hat guys, they spend a lot of money. They buy the food and the things all the time. Yeah, $10 for everyone. You know, I should actually hire another food court guy. I mean, I am being pretty cheap. So I guess I could hire one more food court. He's got dry mouth and he's rapid. What else do we got here? Iron bladder with a bottomless pit. He's a lollygagger. Iron bladder. Okay, well, you know what? You can work the food court, dude. You can work food court. We'll let, you know, we keep these guys well fed. That'll actually help them with their happiness a little bit. I mean, we got films going on. We got all kinds of things going on here. Like this month alone, we got 2 courses. We got the horror film. Sci-fi film. Shoegraze is playing at the moment, are they? Actually, they probably were, but it's so glitched out at the moment that, dude, you got the twins. Holy smokes, they're in pretty crazy shape, aren't they? I'm actually really bummed out about this, because I really wish it wasn't bugged out so bad. It does kind of bum me out a little bit that the student union building is bugged out. But since it's not affecting my 3-star status, I'm not going to mess with it too much. It is kind of a weird bug they've introduced over the last couple of weeks, though, that, you know, the stage is only working half the time now. So, whatever. It is what it is, but I'm not overly happy about it. No autographs today, Roderick. Okay, well, listen, we weren't probably giving you any autographs anyway, dude. Now, so you'll notice here, we had this first Beachapalooza, and we didn't have a lot of attendees go to that. And the reason is that I've got too much stuff booked, right? There's so much stuff booked around this December 1 now that they're too busy doing other things to go to the beach anymore. Right? They're going to movies. They're going to this. They're going to that. And I need them to come out here and party. I need them to do this. So, you know, we're going to have to probably fix that on the next year, right? I got to have these guys coming out here to party more. More party. More party is important. See, now some of them are coming out because it's the second half of the schedule. But yeah, we can't be having this. We got too much stuff. Just got too much stuff scheduled in, right? We may have to actually back off some of these things, right? So that's the beach. What's being scheduled right before it? The student lounge party is right before that. I think we can move the student lounge party back here. You know what? I'm probably going to move the student. I'll move the student lounge party to the end of August. I'll leave this part of the month here in November empty, and then give that all to December. I think the solution is to book more parties. Sure. I mean, I could. You got to remember that they are $25,000 a pop, right? They're not cheap. Like, each of them parties is $25,000. So you can't just book them all the time, or well, okay, we are making decent profits, so I probably could book mine all the time. But you really, in the earlier years, you wouldn't be able to. Not, because let me tell you, I mean, I got this one guy out here. He's dancing hard, right? Well, it's a decent beach party, dude. But let me tell you something. I need more people to go to these things. So let me tell you, you better start sending more people. Yeah, like, I mean, it's doing great. Let's get a different angle going on here. Now that we've watched we'll watch the food court for a little bit just to see what's going on here. While we're hanging out, watching the schedule go by. Looks like, what's everybody doing here? They're doing the internet course, the top hat course. We got 2 music courses going on. Boy, it's a very busy month there for them. It's a very busy month, right? I mean, look at all the courses that are going on in these parts, right? Like, we definitely don't want to run into that stuff. Like, look at this month here, and I've got parties on. I got shoegaze coming in here on top of these guys. I got a horror film going on there. Okay, so this is the Beach Palooza started in the funny film. I'll leave the funny film there. This is the third party of the year, so chances are, if they're not going to this party, they're probably done anyway, right? Are we gonna get any more guys coming out here to the party? Well, we got the Roach guy. This guy came out. Let me come on out here for that. Oh no, it's just the cat and the Roach. I don't think we're gonna get any more students coming out. I got too many parties. I may have to cut one of them back. All right, there we go. So we'll have a look at it in this angle. Everybody's just about wrapped up for the year, though. They're all very busy doing stuff and things. Well, they're all in course. See, this is the problem. They're all in a course here now, right? They all had to go to class, so they aren't going to the beach party. There's only a couple of times a year you can really run this beach party and have it successful, right? There we go. We'll take my monies. Thank you. And looks like everybody's kind of wrapping up their semester. We got the student union party coming up. Pretty straightforward student union party. Nothing, no extras on that one. At least the stage will be fine. Lots of happiness going on here, though. They all seem pretty happy. We like that. We like it when they make extra friends. Yes, there's the light show, people. There's the light show. It's all party central. And everybody's leaving. Everybody left. Why is everybody leaving? The whole point behind the party was for you to come to the party, and everybody left the party. I guess they're all like, you know what? I'm tired. I want to go home. Right? I've spent all my money. I've spent all the money. It's time to go home. I'm making $100K a month. I don't have enough money. There's never enough money, Noko. There's never enough money. That's what I do here. What I do here is make money, right? Yeah, pass rate, all the things. Yes, money. We make money here. All right, so we're obviously going to have to fix a little bit of this. This is getting a little ridiculous. So December is a great time for the Beachapalooza because there's nothing in that month. April's the same deal. There's nothing there. This one here is conflicting with this. And it's got the film festival going on. I just don't think it's going to happen, right? So we'll get rid of that one. I am going to throw. I'll throw a Beach Palooza here at the very start, though. See if I can't get that to. You know what? That makes me really nervous. Because this one, because of that, because this one here is bugged out, and I can't fix that. I really don't want to risk. Putting another thing at the front here, though, right? I think I'm just going to leave that alone. I think I'll just. I think we won't risk that. Let's slam Jasmine in here. We'll schedule Jasmine in for a month towards the end of May. We'll do it that way. Something like that. Is Jasmine going to give me her... that'd be the student union, right? I forgot to tell Jasmine she can come every year if she wants. We'll do that. We'll see if it makes any difference on the party levels. So let's check the courses. You're an 8. You're not an 8. Shame on you. You should be an 8. And you're an 8. Looks good. Start the next year. Run the things. Let's go. Do the stuff. Do the items. So we now need to prepare for the level 25 event. I guess I'll buy this property up and start working on that while we wait to see what happens with our December party. Okay, guys, I really didn't want to buy this property. I would have been just fine not doing anything with it, but they're forcing me to buy it because I got to go to level 25, so let's do it. Are they going to leave me the pool? That's actually really cool. That's awesome, actually. Cool. Oh, you guys are all stuck. Oh, no. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We get the construction fence tore down. There we go. Gee whiz, guys. You're all really late for your class. You gotta get in here. I know. Listen, y'all gotta go to class. Did we bug this out or what? We might have messed it up. Oh, okay. Some of them are figuring it out. Yeah, can y'all go to class now? Yeah, dude. Yeah, like classes are starting, guys, and you're not in the classes, so go to class. Gee whiz. Okay. Oof. That was bad. You thought that was funny, huh, Nick? Well, I thought it was funny too until it looked like they were glitched out, and I thought, oh great, I just broke the level at 3 stars, because that's all it takes, and I find 2-point games are a little weak that way. They bug out pretty easy. So when I seen all them guys stuck there, I was like, oh man, if this level just blew up on me, I'm going to be really bummed out about that. Look, this guy had to come all the way over here to sweep these cans up. Yeah, you're doing a good job, dude. You're gonna clean this up too, would you? There's this can behind you too. Will you clean that up for me? Good job, dude. Oh man, you're the awesome guy. Oh, darn stupid worm. Yep, get him. Let's actually do that, too, while we're waiting for the next Beach Palooza. Let's have a look in here to see what kudosh we've got. Money wrangling, of course. We'll take that kudosh. Spy school, I'll take it. Even though it's bugged out and whatever. Live music events. Done. And, of course, we've got the gold star for that. And this should be my last bookworm. Right? I've collected 50 more bookworms. They are now done. Now I just get them for fun, right? Looks good. I mean, what am I going to do with 17,000 kudosh? Buy every chair in the whole thing, I guess. Like, I don't even think there's 17,000 kudosh worth the items in here, to be honest. I mean, this stuff's all worth 5 kudosh, but all this does just fills up your inventory. Oh, by the way, I did spend 2 kudosh items, though. I bought the diamond dog. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, he's made of diamonds. He's awesome. Diamond dog statue. He's loyal but expensive. You should place a bunch of flooring for the gold medal. Well, I can have a look at it in a second. And then, of course, I bought this weird statue, the extraordinary sculpture. Extremely out of the ordinary. I mean, it wasn't it? Let's see. Internal flooring. Flooring in here? Is there flooring in here? I don't know if there's a flooring in here or not. Nope. Nope. I really wish I knew what the one building was. That must be like coming up in the final level, right? I'm expecting that to be a final level item. Oh, they're exterior items. Never mind. And then this is all stuff here. Like, yeah, I could buy carpets and stuff, but yeah. The terrain outside. Oh, okay. Just hold on a sec. You should place a bunch of flooring for the gold medal. Well, I actually could do some of this. We'll put a little bit of grass in here. I was going to do this earlier, but I never did get around to it. So we'll just do a little bit of this. Right up to there. Yeah, it looks good. We got beach sand. But you got to be careful with this stuff because once you do certain things, you can't undo it. So, like, I have to test it out in little areas every once in a while. Okay. I don't want you. I don't want to. So yeah, so that's just beach sand there, right? And then can I replace that again? Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Let's see. We got the walkway in. Yes, I'm going to make these ones a little bit wider, just to make it all match up. I will make this one extremely wide because of the need for the whatchamacallit, the track. Let's see. We'll make this one wider just to kind of get that to fill out a little better. There we go. Done. I guess I really don't need this second one anymore. I can get rid of this. And we can probably put in a few trees on it. Yeah, it was a great beach party, but only 10 people went. I need more people than that, people. I need you all to be going to the beach party. So go to the beach party. Gee whiz. Or I'm going to cancel all your events and you'll only get the beach parties. It's crazy. I mean, I am going to try the next thing. The terrain outside. The terrain outside. Well, yes, I am outside with the terrain. Unless there's a terrain tool I don't know about. Yeah, we got, yeah, so you got the 3 different types of stuff. How are you going to get to level 25? Oh, that's easy. No challenge there. So let's actually keep focusing on that. Getting to level 25 is nothing. What we'll do is we're going to do this. Actually, this is where this comes in handy. We're going to take this, all the way down here. Look like that. Boom. Like so. Look at that. Landscaping. Collect the rewards. Look. All right. We'll collect that reward. Landscape 10,000 tiles. And done. All right. Now we'll build a building. Campus building. One campus building. How big do we want to leave a little bit of lawn work out here? Probably be fine. Nope, not yet. Not yet. I'm still building. Thank you. And down here. Oh, fine. Here, put the door in, would you? Because you keep messing me up with that door. So just get out of my way. We'll do this. We'll do this. We're going to do this. Okay. No, not that. We're not doing that. We're doing, yeah, there we go. Okay, and turn this around this way so you can see what you're doing here, Max. Now we're going to take from this corner here, like that. All right, yep. Thank you very much. There, see? $96,000, pocket change. It's not even big money anymore. All right, that's fine. Yep, just show me all the monies. Can I have an entrance? Can I have another entrance? Can I have a second entrance? You're not going to give me the second entrance yet? Okay, fine, that's fine. Yep, hurry up and finish. Hurry up. Let's go. They're being good students and sitting in class. That's too cute. I've never seen this game. Well, yeah, they're sitting in class. They're hanging out. I mean, And that's what you would want to do in all the other campuses. You want them going to class. You want them going to the library. You want them going to your lecture halls, right? But it's funny because this campus is a party campus. So I actually need them to go party sometimes so I can get credit for their partying. So I've gotten so good at making campuses that I've got them too good at going to class and not good enough to go party enough. It's crazy. I mean, so they're being good little students, but they're being too good. I need them to go be bad now. Go do bad things for me, guys, because I need you to go party so I can get credit for this stuff. Okay, let's get that second door in. I want another door. Yeah, give me the door. You guys are cheap with your doors. Give me the door. No, I mean, we can buy the expensive door. There we go. I'm nice like that. Yep, do that. There we go. Max just doesn't want his students to be happy. Of course I want my students to be happy, but there is a balance in life. If you have too much happiness, then you will become spoiled, and then you don't appreciate the value of things. At the same time, if you have too little happiness, well, then you just feel sad all the time and not happy, and that's never good either. There's a balance to things, right? Of course, now we're going to just we'll take this room here. And let's get ready to rumble. Now, turn it this way. There we go. What's invalid? There's no invalid items on this. That window's not invalid, dude. Gee whiz, I hate that. I forgot to, I forgot to do a thing here. So see, campus is already up to level 18. I've only put in one room. I forgot to put a door in for this. Yeah, we're gonna allow the students to come out and play in the pool. I mean, they won't use it, but I mean, it looks cool that I'm allowing them to potentially use it. So now we're just going to make a copy of this room a bunch of times. Really? You came over here to sleep? Dude, really? That's a thing, is it? All right. This is why I don't usually try and go for this one unless I pause the game, because the students get really silly. The students get really silly all the time with, like, coming over and using all the spare rooms. But anyway, that's fine. Whatever. So as you can see, basically eight dormitories gives you almost a level, right? So that we were at level 18. Now this will go to level 19, and then of course I'll close these so they won't use them, because that's just silly. Yeah, guys, don't come over here and use these rooms. There's no air conditioning over here. Okay, there we go. Yep, we'll set up the event. Yep, set up the event. Yeah, see, it's already booked. You guys already got the party booked. I can't book. These guys, they say, well, book the party. Stop that. Student lounge party. You know what? We'll set all that up for the next year. Roderick visits, do the things. Yeah, we'll do that next year, guys. Actually, the nice part about this is I'll be able to set up this, set up these bedrooms here shortly without too much hassle. Anyway. Okay, we'll flip this around this way. Flip, 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 flip. There we go. Yep. And we'll copy this one down. Yep, there we go. I really messed up with that message. If you set a room for no course, can you... What? Okay, wait a second. If you set up a room for no course, can you... yes. Oh, yeah. So, just like with the dormitories, I can actually set up rooms and not run courses in them, right? The only thing is that these little dormitories... are level 5, and for the 2x3 size they return the most. They return the highest level of what would you call it? The highest level of return, right, for campus level. So, I mean, Yeah, cancel the room. Next, year 16, 87%. They're doing really awesome. 40 students. Airing clubs. Isaac is teacher of the year. Wow. Okay, there you go. Everybody's gone home. Guys, there's no door in this area. Guys, don't hang out in here, guys. Oh, guys, look, you're playing your saxophone in here. It's way too hot to play the saxophone in here, guys. Really? You're what is it with you guys coming over here? No, get out. Get out of these rooms. Listen, can I just close the whole building? Just close the whole building, would you? Look. Why are they doing that? That's so weird. Okay, look, I'm going to put a door in here for you guys because I'm very worried about you. Okay? We're going to put a side door in here like that. I don't know why they're hanging out in here. They shouldn't be here. Go home. Go back over across the street, guys. Gee whiz. Look, it's way too hot over here for you guys. You're going to mess this up. You guys are really going to mess this up. I'm going to put some air conditioners along here just so they don't pass out on me. Okay, do that. Okay, guys. Can you guys not mess this up? I really want to finish this part. I want to at least get it to level 20 before we start the next year. Yep, there we go. And copy this, flip it around. Yep. And do all the things. Now again, I have no intention of using this dormitories at all, right? These dormitories are they're just levelers. That's all it is. So let's pause that here. We'll manage the courses and get the next year started. So let's jack that up to an 8. That's an 8. That's an 8. That is not an 8. That is an 8. Confirm that. Start the next year. Let's go, people. I need more party goers. Do it. We'll close this down. Are we paused? Oh, okay. Yep, we're paused. Close these down. Hey, at least they were using the side entrance. It's a good thing I put in this side. No, get out of it. Get out of there. Yeah, you guys do not use these rooms. Look at the. What are they all doing? Why are you all trying to come into this? What are they doing? I can see what I'm going to have to do, right? This is why I didn't want to do this part of the challenge until the very end, because, I mean, I don't even know what they're doing. Are you guys going to go to class? Are you not going to go to the parties? Are you not going to do the things you got to do? You guys should go to the class and the parties, right? That'd be a good idea. Like, why are you guys so messed up with this? It actually makes me very nervous. Listen, can we get them a bigger door? Listen, put the bigger door in for them. And then we're going to move this little door down here to the end because they're making me nervous. And now we're going to take this big door and put it right there. Because they seem to be having an awful lot of hard time with the smaller door, right? You know what? We'll even get a janitor in here for them because they're just messing everything up now. That's gross and a lollygagger. Okay, what about Elvira? Oh, rapid. Go. Good. Go. Okay, so, yeah, everybody go to class now, would you? Holy smokes. You're all scaring me to death. Like, you're really making me nervous here, guys. Oh, okay. But yeah, see, bugged out, right? I hate that. It's all bugged out. Listen, Level, don't you dare crash on me until I get this party done. I will tell you right now. I'm not even going to try and put any more over here until we push more students in. I mean, as you can see here, it's not going to be hard to get this to level 25. All I'm going to do is just put in dormitories. And as you do, you will make things happen, right? It's not really that hard. And the only reason I'm putting air conditioners in here is because the students, I don't want them walking in here and then getting all excited and then passing out on me, because that will really That'll really bother me because I don't want them sick. So there. All right. So we have this big, huge hallway full of air conditioners and a janitor. Just cancel every other event for them until you get 3 stars. I don't know. Well, so they won't pass out, but they will get sick. Let's pick a student. Hey, dude. Okay, so you'll see here where it says feeling fine. If they get too hot or too cold, you will see sweltering or shivering as part of a feeling, and it's a negative. It's a negative boost to them. So if they're too hot or too cold, they will take a penalty for it. They won't pass out, but they will take a penalty, right? And we don't want them having a penalty on that. And unfortunately, this is considered to be open campus grounds, so they will come over here if they think they have a reason to come over here, and that's why I'm trying not to give them a reason to come here. But if they do, like these guys, hey guys, what's up? Listen, there's nothing here except for the very closed dormitory that you're going to stare at. They're not a student yet. They're an open day guest. Yeah, well, stare at the pool. Go do that. So anyway, yeah, I'm trying not to convince them to come over here. I'm just using this for the leveling, right? But I don't think I'll do anything more with that until we have the 500 students show up with this. And we'll just do it that way. It's craziness. Just craziness. So, beach party, guys. It's beach party time. Come on, I need you to go to the beach party. Yeah, see? Beach party. You're 17. I need more than 3 of you going to this thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad all the mascots come and hang out, but I need more than just the mascots to hang out. Yeah, that's right. I need some of the students to come hang out. There you go. And if you all bug out, I don't know what's going on now. I was getting a lot more students coming over here before now, right? Again, I can only say that maybe they're going to too many parties. They're just they're not happy. It's the only thing I can think of, really. Maybe I'll take away the December party and just leave the April party. I don't know. I mean, we can try that. Well, actually, they can, dude, because only 2 students went to that party. So I'm a little bit disappointed. Don't get me wrong, I'm making all kinds of money off of these guys, but they're very happy. They're super happy. They're paying me lots of money, but they're not really going to the beach. Yeah. Why is that why'd you fail a personal goal, dude? I've got so many things going on for you guys. What was their personal goal? I don't know, dude. I think you're just kind of bummed out. I think you were late to the party, which is why I think I'm going to get rid of that December party and this sci-fi film in March, right? Let's actually do that, because I'm thinking that maybe stop it. I'm thinking maybe they don't have enough time to get to the party. It's the only thing I got. It's the only thing I got left, right? So if I just get rid of that, so now that should give them enough time to get to the party. We'll give that a shot anyway. See what happens. Sci-fi film. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid. I thought this would be a really, really nice spot for a party in December, because they have no classes for 45 days here, right? It's a really nice open spot. I thought this would be a really nice spot to put this party in, but I guess it's not. Okay, whatever. I guess I can't edit the schedule in any way, but we'll just ignore that. What's the whole point of showing me what's coming up next year if I can't schedule for next year? Oh, game. You're so funny. All right, there we go. Yep, give me some money. I mean, the students are really happy. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do, which is go to class a lot and give me money. But I mean, I guess I'm doing it too good. Just doing it too good, I guess. Oh well, we'll let this play. We'll let this year play out. That's for sure. we'll let this year play out. I've canceled the party down to one beach party. And then what we'll do is we'll finish running this year. We'll run next year, and we'll call that an episode. I mean, if I'm only going to get like 8 students a year, I'm gonna have to literally run this for the next 6-7 hours just to get that to register, right? What I'll do is I'll probably just bump this up to level 25 to get the campuses to 25, and then I'll just run this in the background tonight while I'm doing house chores and stuff like that, and until it gets to 500 students, I guess. It's the only thing I got really going on. Because, I mean, maybe there's just too many students. There's just too many students having a good time, I guess. Yep, did it too good. You just did it too good. Yep, so good that everybody's doing it really good. I mean, look at these guys. Look at that guy on the drums, man. He's really intense, wasn't he? And he's all sad about that. Why are you all sad about that, dude? I mean, you should be pretty happy. Look at this. I mean, look at this one on the music drums, right? Yeah, doing all their homework. They're doing all the homework of the things, beating on them drums. Listen, we even got a lineup for these drums. Here, do you want a second set of drums? You can have a second set. There, 2 sets of drums. Yeah, look at that. I know. Tap on that all day. There you go. I mean, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't know. I think he's a first-year student. Yeah, see, he's just learning how to play the drums. This guy, he got A+. He knows how to play drums big time. He's all good on that, right? It's too funny. Hey, they do a lot of quirky things. I haven't seen this guy. It's not very often you get to see them play with the equalizer board, so that's actually really good. I've seen them play the drums lots of times, but it's not very often one of them comes and plays with the mixers. I mean, when you have mixing bowls and an equalizer, I mean, DJ Shoe Chef, she does it really good, but I just thought it was really important. Oh, is there a class about to happen in here? I'm assuming that's why the teacher's here. Yeah. Okay, well, I think if there was a class, all the students are running really late today. Oh, no, he's about to have class. Oh, okay, here they come. Yeah, so he's writing everything down in the book, blah, 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 blah. Look, you got to go do the notes and the things. Okay, everybody take your positions. I mean, look at the partying going on. I mean, this guy's in the recording studio. He's got it happening. This guy on the double guitar. Yep, look at this. This guy's really good in the recording studio. This is the teacher showing them how it's all done, right? I mean, look at the cheering going on in there. That's intense. That's really intense. All right, so they're all out practicing. This guy's on the horns. I mean, he's got it all under control, right? Students are doing their recording in the recording studio. I mean, I think they got it all. Meanwhile, we got the other guys here in the other room. They're learning how to be even more rich than they're rich already, right? Because, I mean, they're learning how to be super rich. How to take over their grandfather's double richness environments and stuff when they become of age, right? Because when you're getting handed down all that money, you got to learn how to keep all that money, right? I mean, it's like everything else, right? It's like everything. I mean, all the campuses now, if you're talking about first start as in like the original campuses, well, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I usually start all the campuses now though at the 3-star entries or late 2-star. All the campuses have basically the same start. You pick some courses and you build them a little bit of a campus, and then away you go, right? Then, of course, you go ahead and see what you want to do with it, right? Yeah. So let's see. We got the computer guys. Yeah, all worshiping the cat. Okay, dude. I didn't realize the billionaires all worship the cat. Yeah. Go have a shower, dude. I can see the stink coming off you. This guy's playing with the server. He's playing with the manual server. All the buttons and the pushing. Noko does play, I think. I believe Noko does play. It actually isn't that hard. There isn't a lot hard to it. There's just, you just see what the list of requirements are, and then you just kind of build it. That's the way all the room building games work. You just see what their list of requirements are, and you just kind of build what it is. Yep. And then away you go. Actually, Noko, you were ahead of me, weren't you? I know you were ahead of me. I was pretty sure you were ahead of me. And then now, is it just because I'm catching up to you, or now? I mean, I was a little sick there for a while, right? So I was a little busy. But I was sure you were ahead of me at one time. Okay, everybody's gone home. Do. You know what? We're gonna get the level 25 on this one right now and get this done and out of the way. So, level 25. Copy the things. Yep. Thank you very much. And we'll just keep copying this room right along. And I apologize now for the next 5 minutes of boredom, because basically that's what this is. This is me just copying a room for 5 minutes. Yep. I am going to move that one just to make a bit of a hallway here. Here we go. Okay, yep. Everybody likes it. It's all good in the neighborhoods. It's usually about 8 to 10 of these rooms you need to get a level. So there's level 21. So how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 to 10 rooms per one. So we'll just take this one here. Yep. Copy this. And I really wish you could go Control-C, Control-V, because that would be awesome, but you can't. I must admit, that's a bit of a bummer. One thing about copying rooms is, especially for this kind of exercise, is it would be so awesome to do Control-C, Control-V, but you can't. Anyway, just copying rooms, perfectly fine. And so this will be room 7. I'll pick it up and move it. I put it down wrong. There we go. And copy again. Copy again. And there's level 22. There we go. Yep, thank you very much. So we'll copy this one. This will be for 23s. Okay, yep. Everything is fine. You're at the archaeologies. I was, but then you were doing like 2-3 campuses a week. I'm still at the archaeology campus. Now, see, I enjoyed the archaeology campus. I wish the layout was a little different. I wish that big, huge, mega staircase wasn't in the way. And it's the same as the robot one here that we're going to do later this week. That being said, I enjoyed the archaeology. Now, I did not enjoy when it bugged out on me. When the second dig site bugged out, and I had to play through hours of trying to get that to work. I must admit I was a little bit bummed out on that, but overall, now you got to remember, not to say as I'm min-maxing everything, but I am doing some pretty crazy things, right? I mean, I am doing some pretty crazy things, and that's fine, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It just means that because I do that, I think I bug out the game every once in a while, right? And that's fine. It's just, it is what it is, right? I haven't had any big bugs yet, except for the bands not showing up. Yeah, that band thing. I must admit, I'm a little bummed out about that. I enjoy the bands, and because you spend money on them, I like to watch them, right? So, I mean, if it was just free, I wouldn't care. But they're not free, right? They're expensive, and gosh darn it, I want my money's worth, right? I mean, I like to make the monies, don't get me wrong. I'll spend monies. I love spending monies. I love spending monies just as much as I like to make the monies. That being said, though, you know, I don't want to be spending all the monies on something I don't get to watch. Right? I like to watch stuff. So I'm hoping that that's a bug that they'll have fixed really soon. Because it appears that, like I've seen them do a couple of hot fixes over the last week now, but it does appear they're bringing in. I don't know what. For every bug they're fixing, they're bringing 2 more bugs in. I don't know. It's got me a little concerned, I guess, but we'll see how it goes. And like I said, like having that total mole problem, that really bummed me out because I put so much work into that campus and then it didn't work. And it was like, oh man, are you serious? But anyway, not much you can do about it. Okay, yep, do that. Now, I should point this out, by the way. Campus level, you will naturally get campus levels for each year that your campus goes by. So yes, I just forced it to level 25, but I didn't have to force it to level 25. You will get a small amount of campus level every year just for running the campus. So I should mention that there, Nick, that campus, sometimes you can just play it and you will get campus level. Now, in the early years of your campus, you'll get more campus level for doing that, but even in the latter years, or as more years go on, you will still get campus level. It's just a lot slower. And in this case, I'm speeding the process up a little bit. So just pointing that out for you. At the time I hit 3 stars, it always gets a little laggy for me. So yeah, so campus level, yes, what I did here is fine. And if you are expecting to get campus level by just running the campus every year, that's a really long way to go, right? Like, I wouldn't worry about, once you start getting past level 10, 12, okay, maybe level 15 in campuses, depending on just running your campus to get more levels is really hard, right? Because it's kind of like exponential. The longer you're running the campus, the less level benefit you're getting out of it. So then you got to expand the campus more. It's the only way you'll actually get more out of it, right? So the only thing I'm doing, of course, is closing these rooms because I don't want the students coming over here and using them, because I don't want them using this building at all, right? And if I got to let this thing run in the background for like the next several hours, I'm going to, for that crazy beach party, then I'm going to at least, we are going to run this one final year. We're going to run this final year for it with just the one beach party scheduled and see what happens. Because I'm thinking maybe they just had too many beach parties. And it was like, well, we have so many beach parties we can go to. We don't actually need to go to any. And I'm like, yes, you do. You need to go to all of them. And I want you to do that right now. Gosh darn it. You go to all the beach parties. Because that's a thing. Sure. A little too cold there, Max. What are you doing? You gonna put that up here? What are you gonna do with that one? We'll put it down there. Okay, that's fine. You definitely gotta move this out of the way. Okay, and then move this one up. All right, so that will take care of that. And so let's have managed courses. 10. 10. Where are you getting the number 10 from, dude? 8, and 10. Where does it come up with 10? Okay, 7. Start the next year. Let's rock and roll. All right. So we only have the one beach party, right? It is going to be take the pause off there, dude. We only have the one beach party scheduled, and it is going to be in April, and hopefully, because we've kind of cleaned up around it, it's going to have a little bit better. Now, in this particular case, this has left December open somewhat, so I am going to give them an extra student union thing. We'll give them DJ Sous Chef. Yeah, let's give them DJ Sous Chef. Yeah, let's do that. See what happens with that. Right? They'll like me for that, right? Because there's Jasmine, there's Shoegraze, there's DJ, There's the honor rollers, even though they're bugged out. The stage kind of lights up anyway. And we'll see what happens anyway. Okay, yeah, we got all kinds of students coming in. Yeah, come on in. Find your new dorms. Hang out. Do all the things. We need maintenance to come unstink this bed up. Holy smokes. Can't be having all these stinky beds. Yep, do that. I got all kinds of maintenance guys, don't I? I got 6 maintenance guys. That's a lot of guys. Yeah, rapid, dudes. Be rapid. Fix things for me, would you? There we go. I think it always messes the numbers up because you get a different amount of applications per year. For example, if you get 2 more applications, you get 2 more students in the course. Well, yes and no. I mean, there's been years where now I have pushed this to 25. What I could do is I could push the levels up even higher, still run them at 8. It just means they'll get even better grades. But anyway, it is what it is. You know, I mean, I got my 80 kids coming in every year for my 4 courses. You know, they're doing the things you got to do. Wow, dude, that's a pretty lime green outfit you got on. That's pretty intense. Look at her, right? Oh, that's Carlton. Carlton's got super long. Oh, sorry, Carlton, my bad. Carlton is a true musician. I mean, he's got the long, crazy hair. He's got the leopard print shirt. I mean, look at the shoes on him. He's got the red velvet shoes. I mean, this guy's got it made in the shade. Yeah, he's even got the finger pointing going on. I mean, he has got it all happening, right? Now, look at this. Where'd you go? Nellie here. Nellie is trying to compete by playing the sax with the dark hair. And who's your friend? Brian. Brian, of course, is now joining the Power Nap Club. He's got the bandana on with the green leopard shirt. I mean, there was some heavy competition there for musicians, weren't there? What do you think, dude? I mean, you get some pretty happening students. All right, so they're all off to the library now. Of course, the rich people here, they're learning about how to manage their money even more. Yeah, that's right, with the fancy waving and stuff, because, you know, when they get great-great-granddad's money, they need to know how to take that money and invest it so as nobody else gets any more money, and they just keep all the money for themselves. It's perfectly fine. We got a few students here in the student lounge. They're hanging out, which is good. I'm glad to see them using it, considering every time that there's a band now, they all seem to take off, which is a little upsetting. I would really hope that they'd hang out, but we'll see what happens here with this. Gosh darn, we'll see what happens with this one party. They were doing fine with 2 parties, or they were doing fine with 2 parties, and then they're kind of glitched out here. But they're doing all right here at the student union. I guess they've done all their library chores. What's going on here in the bathrooms, guys? The bathrooms and the showers. Okay, we got everybody running into the bathrooms. This is like playing The Sims, isn't it? It's pretty crazy. Yeah, everybody's going to the bathrooms. I'm glad the bathrooms are working good. This design, by the way, works really good, right? Forcing them to go through your bathrooms and stuff to get into the bedrooms definitely works out good. So we got a student lounge party, and that's working out really good. It's nice to see. In fact, it's overcrowded. That's what the symbol there is. It's too many people, right? I'm glad to see that it's overcrowded there. Right, so they're happy. What's next? DJ Sue Chef is up in the scene. Yes, she's got the blender mixers going. You know it. Oh yeah, everybody's partying. I'm glad this isn't glitched out. You know, I mean, what other musician comes in with blenders as a musician's top point? I mean, you know, we got all the partying going on here, people. It's all the partying going on here. It's all good in the neighborhood after that. Yep, party on. Excellent. It's all good. Yep. So this was a good December decision. As much as I wish they'd go, I wish as many people would go to the beach. Hopefully we can get that fixed up. What's this? Who's this? This is Juliet. This is Juliet Windman. And, you know, she's got the hot pink leopard with the hot blue suede shoes. Oh, yeah. I mean, Ellen, they're friends. She's friends with Jane. Juliet and Jane. Yeah, hanging out. Doing the musician things. Just cancel everything. Just cancel everything. Yeah, I mean, so far, it's good to see the crowds. It's good to see the crowds doing everything. So I'll be looking very forward to this, right? Oh, this guy's coming out early. These guys are coming out early for the party. Man, the goths, they're really crazy with the crazy face makeup, aren't they? Okay, yeah. Live music event, Shoegaze. Well, Shoegaze isn't here yet. It is coming up. Yeah, like, so see how he's going to the Shoegaze event, but it was like it's another 15 days away. I think they actually need like a little prep time between things. If you book too many things, they get really confused. So see how everybody's now piling in here? I'm assuming they're coming in here for Shoegaze, right? Yeah, they're all piling in. Boom! Shoegaze has arrived. This is another great band. Aw, they're glitched out. Come on, really? Darn it. I like it when they play their band. Their band is awesome. You know, darn it all. Aw, man, it's glitched out. Or, well, maybe they get here in time. Sometimes halfway through the band shows up, so I'm just going to hang out here for a second and see if they show up. Because, I mean, these guys playing these instruments is really, really cool. You know, oh, darn it. They are glitched out, too. That's a bummer. Oh, well, it is what it is. What do we got coming up next? Oh, that'd be the horror film. I'm a bit bummed out that Shoegaze is glitched out, but anyway. The horror film is going to be over here in our lecture theaters. Let's see. I believe it's the one on the right is the film. Okay, well, at least one of the students is attending. Oh, we got some more people attending. Yeah, y'all better run in here, guys, because this film is only half a month, right? This is the horror films, you know. Yeah, everybody's watching the horror films. Yeah, monster, boo. It's very scary. Yep, everybody get their stuff. Yep, go off for medical. Now that guy needs medical because he's all scared. Yeah, all kinds of bonus there. All right, now they get this part of the month off, and then it's the beach party. Hopefully the beach party will be better than it was last time. We'll see what we get. Yeah, beach party up. So while we're waiting for the beach party, of course we do have on Thursday. I'm hoping to be able to do the Spy Campus on Thursday. Since I've restarted that level, it hasn't glitched out yet, so hopefully it all keeps going. Okay, guys, this is the big one. 258 was the numbers. This is the big beach party, so I expect all of you to go to the beach with the big 40-foot beach ball. Go do that. No, nobody wants to attend that party at all. Yeah, that's what it is too. It's like, yeah, I don't think so. You know, they're like, nah, I got better things to do. What do you got to do? Look, you're all just walking around. Go to the beach party. No, they're all going to do studying instead. Oh, that's really great, guys. I mean, that's great. I'm glad they're all studying instead, except that I actually need them to be party people now. That's funny. That is so funny. That's too funny. Dude, if I delete all the classes, by the way, you can't, I don't think you can delete classes. We'll check that here. We'll let this run out to the end of the year, and then I'll go in and have a look. It's great that they're really doing good, but, yeah, I'm going to have to play around with this off camera to see if I can't get this to work. This better not glitched out, or I'll be really upset. Because, you know, there's a lot of work. I mean, it takes a lot of work to get this stuff prepared. And we need this stuff to get to 3 stars. Gosh darn. Oh, there goes the beach ball again. Yep. Maybe the beach ball is cursing me. It's a cursed beach ball. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, nobody went to that party. Not a single person. Yep. They're going to the party now, but that doesn't count towards anything, guys. Anyway, it is what it is. Maybe what I'll do is I'll see what I can come up with, and when we have when I do the spy campus on Thursday, if I've gotten this fixed, I can bring you back into this one to have a look. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Well, again, this was going to wrap things up for me anyway because my 2 hours is just about up. So, I mean, it's just the students, right? They just got to go to the beach party and do the things. So while we're letting the month run out, we should have a quick review of the campus. Obviously, this over here is just for the level 25. We're going to ignore that. Of course, we got a couple of computer courses in the VR course to handle the internet history and the virtual normality. Our general knowledge course is all good. My food court is awesome. I must admit, it's worked out really good. And then, of course, over here, we've got the musicality course. And, of course, the student union and the library. They haven't been using the gym a whole lot. They whined about this gym so much during the 1-star event. I thought, gee whiz, give me a break. But now they got a gym, they don't use it. That's funny. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. It must be my couple hours coming to a close here really soon. So in this case, but yeah, my dormitories are working really good. Overall, I think everything is just running tickety boo. Everything student union party. No, I'm not giving you guys any more parties until you start going to my beach parties. Gosh darn it. That's the way it is. We're gonna have a talk about this, people. We're gonna have a talk about this, but we'll get this to the end of the year and we'll wrap things up. And then, of course, Thursday, I'm hoping to do the Spy Campus, and then, of course, it will be the Mega Robot Campus for later in the week. I haven't seen any news yet on the. Yep, there's the end of the awards now. I haven't seen any news yet on the next release for what is it? Infraspace. So I'm hoping to see some update news on that on Friday because that's when he usually posts the weekly news is on Friday. So we'll see what happens there. So year 18, you guys are doing really good. Don't get me wrong, I'm loving the A+ scores. I love it, but I need you guys to actually party for once. Gee whiz, any other time they'd party no problem. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I am going to save it from here and do all the things and the stuff. We'll wrap it up for this one. But yeah, I mean the campus looks really good. I mean the campus looks awesome. Let's see if I can get a nice angle on this campus, right? Do that. Let's go for the photo mode. Yeah, we'll do photo mode. There we go. There's a nice picture of the campus going on big time. And, yeah, I mean, with the big beach ball running in the back, you got to have the big beach ball in the back, people. That's what it is. We'll try and take one more picture of it there. There we go. So, with that, I'm Max. This has been 2 Point Campus Live. You betcha. While I'm, kind of coughing in the things here towards the end of it all. And, it is what it is. I guess it's my body letting me know, hey, you're not 100% back to normal and your 2 hours is up, buddy. So just give it a break already. And I'm like, okay, dude, you don't have to convince me twice. This is like saying you only get more broccoli until you eat your ice cream to a kid. there you go. And so with that, we're gonna wrap things up here today. As mentioned, when I do the campus on Thursday, I will play with this in the background to see if I can't get it to debug and do the things because it's just annoying. But chances are, I'll figure it out somehow. I'll go through, I'll probably cancel all the things and then try and reset them and all the stuff. Of course, the Discord server, right? Be sure to check it out if you haven't done so. It officially launches within the next couple of days, but we're soft launching it now just so as everybody gets a chance. And, of course, I want to thank everybody that's been hanging out. Nick, Chi, Noko, it's all great to see you. Of course, I appreciate everybody that hangs out. And, of course, Let's see. Is there anything else I got to do before I go have a small bite to eat and maybe lay down with my spinny head? Probably not. I think we're good. I want to appreciate everybody for hanging out and doing the things. I'm Max. This has been 2 Point Campus Live. And I'm going to see you guys all on Thursday when we do the next campus. Until then, take care.